The Department of Tourism launches the 11th Aliwan Fiesta 2013 this week, featuring the champions of major festivals around the country. And joining us in the studio is Susan Arcega, Public Relations and Publicity Consultant of Manila Broadcasting Company, one of the organizers of the three-day Aliwan Fiesta. Good morning, Susan.
Hi, good morning.
Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
You.
So now it's on its 11th year.
That's
what
right.
will we be expecting this time?
Well, the festival actually starts today, but the contingents have been here the whole week. This afternoon, we will have the festival costume competition of the Reinas. That will be held at the front lawn of the CCP. The Shoppers Bazaar is also going on full blast today, where we will be featuring the One Town, One Product campaign of the DTI. So we have the different regions coming up with their specialties, which of course people love shopping. And so they can go over to the CCP complex and get them for really bargain rates. And then tomorrow we will have the pageant night of the Reina ng Aliwan, or the Search for Festival Queen. And Saturday, of course, is the Grand Parade, which will kick off at the Quirino Grandstand around 3:30 in the afternoon, making its way through Rojas Boulevard all the way to the CCP complex.
What are the prizes up for grabs?
Well, the street dance competition winner gets $1 million, 500,000, and then 250 plus all consolation prizes. For the float design competition, it's 500,000, and then for the Reina, she gets 100,000 in cash and kind.
What province are we looking at? I understand there's a reigning champion, the one from Iloilo City.
Yes, Dinagyang is making its 6th bid actually. But the funny thing is, every time it competes, there's a different tribe. So it does not qualify yet for the Hall of Fame award, because there was a time it was Tribu Paghidaet, and then Tribu Panay, and then this year it's Tribu Panay-Anon. So the Ilonggos are always coming out in full force, but you know, the other cities and the municipalities make their bids. Zamboanga Hermosa is a contingent that everybody always looks forward to. Plus newbies like Antipolo Festival from Rizal, from Antipolo, and the contingents from Maguindanao, who are constantly striving to present what is indigenous and yet in the context of a street festival. So that's a very, very interesting thing to see, how they can actually present what is native Maguindanaoan or Lanawan, and yet in the context of all the halabira movements that people expect from street dancers.
The Aliwan Festival is considered the fiesta of all fiestas, and in this particular event, we're able to see the different fiestas, and we're able to witness the various cultures here in the Philippines in one particular event. How has this helped the tourism industry?
Well, as we informed Chico Enerio the other day, it has greatly assisted the regional tourism offices and the little cities and municipalities that people don't often go to, for either because of distance, time, or cost implications. So we hope we've done our share in making people aware of all the little festivals, because when tourism makes its bid to, draw people to the Philippines, it's always with the big festivals usually highlighted. So go to Sinulog and Dinagyang in January, go to Panagbinga in February. But there are all these little fiestas that we have, which have their own innate attraction, and which helps to showcase not just the color and the vibrant joie de vivre, like we put it, but the little sites that each city or municipality has, because people will stay on, and people will make money from it. The hotels are happy, the restaurants are happy, even the costureras are happy because they get costumes
and the
made.
suppliers as well. At least in one place, we get to taste the different parts of the Philippines, right? So without having to go there. And at least in one event, you will be able to see what are the other places in the Philippines you haven't been to, and maybe this particular event will tell you where you'll go next.
And especially for the cities in Mindanao, there was one year that we had a contingent from Lamitan, Basilan, and they joined even without the subsidy from MBC, only because they wanted to show that theirs was also a culture of peace, that it's not just guns that people hear about, but they can enjoy themselves and have fun.
And they have good coffee,
if I
remember.
Yeah, and they have a lot more to show.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is, admission is free?
Yes, it's open to the public. In fact, our problem is always where to situate people. The Grand Parade on Saturday will, as I said, start off at Quirino Grandstand. So people are free to come over and just find their place as early as they can, have a picnic on the grounds of Luneta, maybe earlier. And then when it winds up at the CCP complex, there are also bleachers there. As usual, it's first come, first serve, so they really have to make sure they come early enough and get a good place to see. But there's a vantage point for everyone, especially photographers. Aliwan has become a mecca for photographers through the years. And in fact, we've just launched the second coffee table book of the Aliwan Fiesta. This is a retrospective of the last 10 years, and we've had some of the best photographers in the country contributing to it. Plus, of course, our official cameramen, I'd like to call them, that's Eddie Boy Escudero, people who have helped us in the competition, Wig Theismans, Mark Floro, Denise Weldon, all of that. But it's a testament to the artistry of the Filipino photographer as well, for having captured the best images of the fun-loving Filipino.
And maybe sometime we can show it here in Solar Daybreak as well.
This is yours.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you also for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Ms. Susan Arcega, she's with the Manila Broadcasting Corporation, one of the major organizers of the Aliwan Festival 2013. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you.